Message that you think that this sends to guys like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, who've been rumored to want to fight against Tank Davis?
All good fighters. All those guys are good fighters, but none of them can fuck with Tank.
Period.
None of them. None of them.
Excellent.
I keep telling y'all, he say he's the king. And this Vicious right here. I ain't never seen a king hold his kingdom down when you have a vicious crew come through. We coming through. Hear what I say? We vicious. We ain't just boxing. We doing this. Be prepared. Stop playing with my youngin. Stop playing with my youngin.
Dance Tank Davis is known for his incredible punching power and high knockout rate. With the ability to end fights with a single punch, his strength in both hands makes him a constant threat in the ring, earning him a reputation as one of the most dangerous boxers in the sport.
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like,
Right
even
there.
in the fight, I knew that I had him. You know?
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like
You
hard.
felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Davis combines power with exceptional speed and agility. His quick footwork and hand speed allow him to land fast combinations, evade punches, and adapt mid-fight, making him unpredictable and tough to counter.
God damn.
Davis's defense is a key part of his fighting style. He uses a high guard, shoulder rolls, head movement, and sharp reflexes to avoid clean shots. His defensive skills frustrate opponents, causing mistakes that he quickly exploits. This approach minimizes damage, conserves energy, and helps him sustain his offensive pressure throughout the fight.
Guy who used to sit at the top of the boxing world a few years ago by the name of Floyd Mayweather. What happens in that fight?
Another relationship gone sour there. Gervonta's had a lot to say about his former promoter. You would say Gervonta was a protege of Floyd, and I like that matchup. I like it a lot. Speaking about how what does Gervonta do when he's got somebody in front of him that can be sharp for 12 rounds? Floyd is the definition of he is on point at all times, and he will not get caught with anything crazy, anything unruly in the corner. It's just not going to happen to Floyd Mayweather. And so, with that being said, I've got Tank by now.
Davis' versatility is one of his most remarkable attributes. He excels at fighting both up close and from a distance, adapting his style to exploit his opponent's weaknesses. This adaptability allows him to handle various boxing styles, whether against a power puncher, counterpuncher, or pure boxer, consistently finding a way to prevail.
Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez-Jones here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. Off of what he's saying, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going great.
Gervonta Davis demonstrates strong mental resilience and confidence, staying composed under pressure. His self-belief and focus are key in high-stakes fights, allowing him to stick to his strategy regardless of the circumstances. His ability to remain calm in tough situations highlights his psychological strength.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's the different kind of character when it comes to the mouth.
Yeah.
Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound for pound, the best ones of the coop. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coop to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
As we're gonna have some music on that bit, huh?
Davis' career has been guided by Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions, helping him build his record and gain experience. Training with Mayweather has sharpened his skills, but as Davis' career grew, tensions started to surface. Shane Mosley recently explained that Floyd's constant involvement may have prevented Davis from fully stepping into the spotlight.
How you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I seen a little bit. Yeah, you know, I like both guys. So it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and you know, Floyd has a big ego where he wants to, you know, be the man on top, and Gervonta trying to get on top, but it seemed like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of, it kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own, you know, his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes. Not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best. But me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still going to tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kinds of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own family, he has his own, you know, his own stuff.
The situation escalated with public statements and social media exchanges. As Davis began voicing his frustrations, he accused Mayweather of overshadowing him, claiming that Mayweather's involvement was more about boosting his own legacy than supporting Davis. In response, Mayweather criticized Davis' attitude and work ethic, stressing that Davis needed to show more gratitude and respect.
Want to see on whether it's on social media, whether it's the comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, you know, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, you know, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? You know, Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good fighter.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like, had me on the right track, you know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back, always, you know what I mean? So it's always a be love for Floyd Mayweather.
As a well-conditioned athlete, Davis consistently arrives in peak physical shape for his fights. His conditioning enables him to maintain a high work rate and sustain his power and speed throughout the bout. This fitness level boosts his performance and helps minimize the risk of fatigue, especially in the later rounds.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends what fit you. Like, I run in the morning, if I don't, I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night, or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be.
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home.
So can you confirm or deny Lamont Roach would be the backup?
No, Lamont Roach and Tank got a history together, an amateur history where they went back and forth as amateurs. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad fight.
Frank was on stage. He said, "I'm going to beat Tank's ass." What's your response to that?
A lot of them said that. A lot of them said that, and I want him to have that attitude because, again, I know what's under the hood with him. He's forward built tough.
No, a statement. They're going to see a statement that I want to make to the 35-pound division. Like I said, not overlooking Renee. I know he's coming in at a fight, but I don't think he's going to be able to fight for 12 rounds at the pace I want to fight. So,
just to piggyback off one thing real quick, if I can. You mentioned, obviously, the Lamont Roach fight with Gervonta. We don't know if that's happening 100% December or January, but how do you see that fight going? Do you feel confident giving a prediction on someone else's fight as opposed to your own?
Me personally, no, because I don't know what Lamont Roach and his team are working on. I don't want to, down the man because who knows? Maybe he might shock the world. It's not on us to decide. I mean, boxing is a one-shot sport. Anything can happen. Nobody's invincible from getting knocked out. So, I mean, Tank better stay off Twitter. He better worry about his opponent. So, that's all I got to say. But in my opinion, Tank should win, but you never know.
All right. Floyd, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It was lovely meeting you. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up with you post-fight.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah. Say someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like, 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think you can beat him?
I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass.